First, there were discussions about peptides, and then there were discussions about stem cells, and now we're talking growth factors. And the thing about growth factors is that not only can they change the way your skin looks, but they can change the way it behaves. And while the science behind it can be a bit complex and a little confusing, today we're going to take the mystery out of growth factors in this video. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing whether you and your skin needs or could use or could benefit from growth factor. And we're even going to talk about what that actually is. Now, if you're new to the channel and you don't know who I am, I'm Chris. I'm a skincare expert. I'm here to help you find skincare that will work for you, not empty your wallet, and not do more harm than good. So if that's your thing and you've been looking for that kind of content here on YouTube, please be sure and subscribe. Hit the little notification bell so that you know when my new videos are up every week. All right, as I said, we have talked at length about peptides on this channel. I talk about them a lot. They're in almost every skincare routine that I create for you guys in video because they are so good for your skin. These amino acids are something that our skin needs in order to produce collagen, but we haven't really talked about growth factors. And while they are related to peptides, they're not exactly the same thing, and they are very, very powerful ingredients in skincare that can really help you if you have aging skin or the signs of aging skin, unlike any other ingredient there is. So as I also said in the introduction, the science behind these are a bit complex and it can be a bit confusing to even know what you're looking for. So let's quickly just go through peptide, stem cells, and then growth factors, just so we have a basis of understanding, so this will all make sense. Peptides, amino acids or chain amino acids that your skin needs to help it produce collagen, help it heal, help it stay youthful and healthy. There are many of these particular types of peptides that you will find in your ingredients. The most powerful of these are the tripeptides 1 and 5, and then pentapeptide 4, which you all know as matrixyl. So that matrixyl peptide that's listed on the label are these very peptides that your skin needs in order to produce collagen. Then there are the stem cells, which are typically derived from plants when used in skincare products. And these are very powerful extracts or plant extracts that are high antioxidant. They give the effect of protecting your skin cells from oxidation, even sun damage. They help with wound healing. They help protect your skin from premature damage and help with cell regeneration. Some of the ways that we get these plant extracts are from things like apples, melons, and even sugarcane. So these are not tissue-based stem cells like you hear about in medical research and healing, but plant stem cells that can really help produce a healthier looking skin. Now we come to the actual topic of today's video, which are the growth factors. Now these have been studied for many decades in medical science. They're used in things like wound healing. Sometimes they are a hormonal growth factor, which we've all heard about, HGH or human growth hormone. That's not what we're really talking about today. But there are other growth factors that, when applied to the skin itself, can really help with skin regeneration and undoing a lot of damage that happens as we age. These are, again, proteins, which makes them much like the peptides that we were talking about earlier, but they're a little bit different. One of the ways they're different is that these can affect cell division and regeneration, which is something that regular peptides don't do. Like peptides, they do direct your cell's behavior by attaching to the receptors on the cell and telling them to do things like produce more collagen and elastin and to regenerate healthier cells so that you're reducing the amount of damaged cells while replacing them with much healthier cells. So over time, the surface of your skin is going to show that result. So the biggest thing to know about growth factors for skin is that they repair damaged tissue. Now, the other great thing about growth factors are that they are well tolerated across skin types. So if you're one of those people that really can't tolerate retinol or tretinoin, this is a product you're going to want to look at because it's going to give you similar results without all the irritation and redness and dryness and all of that. Now, there are a couple of scientific names, of course there are, right, on the back of the labels of products that claim that they are growth factor, and I want to tell you what those are so that you know what to be looking for. The first thing to look for are oligopeptides, which are epidural growth factor, or E You may see that on the label. And oligopeptide 2, which helps with cell growth and regeneration. The other thing to look for are the polypeptides, which are acid fibroblast growth factor, or PGF. So you basically EGF and PGF, then you know you have both types of growth factors for skin in that particular product. Now, PGF causes your connective tissues that produce collagen and fibroblasts to actually reproduce those, along with SH polypeptide 9, which is vascular endothelial growth factor. All of these together are going to give you superior skin regeneration and repair. All right, so who actually needs these? Well, people that are showing the visible signs of aging due to the slowdown of production of the enzymes in the skin that help build collagen, support fibroblasts and elastin, and keep your skin looking healthy and young. So basically anybody over 35, because all of these processes in the skin begin to slow down in our 30s. And of course that accelerates as we get older. All right, so then what are some products that you should look for, or that I could recommend you look for when you're considering growth factor is something that you think you need for your skin? Well, they range in price from pretty expensive to some more reasonable versions, knowing that the higher cost, you're going to have a higher concentration of growth factor than in the lower cost versions. And in the case of growth factor serums, usually they're multitasking. So they include things like peptides, maybe even stem cells in some of these formulas. So you're going to be paying more, but you're going to be replacing a couple of other steps in your skincare routine. So it does sort of balance out. So on the built for a budget side of growth factor serums, there's Dr. Barber's ampules. These are power serum ampules that you will use. They have both the EGF and the PGF factors in them, but that is all. So you're just getting the pure growth factor, no extras in these ampules. So again, those come in around $49. That's fairly reasonable for this type of product, especially with the effectiveness that the ingredients will bring you. There is also the well-reviewed, well-rated Dr. Perricone Power Serum Growth Factor. That's going to be a little bit more expensive. Now, it's going to be a higher concentration of EGF and PGF. I hope I got those right. I usually get them backwards, but anyway, it's going to be a higher concentration, so it's going to cost more. And at the very top of the line is going to be Skin Medica's TNS Plus Advanced Serum. Now, this serum is a multitasking serum. It has the growth factors. It also has the peptides, the tripeptides, and marine algae. When all of these are put together, it gives you a very powerful anti-aging serum that is going to give you visible results within just a few weeks. So it's going to be the most expensive. Any of these that you choose, from the budget version all the way up to Skin Medica's version, are going to be a powerful ally in your anti-aging routine if you're having the visible signs of aging, which are actually visible signs of damaged tissue, whether that be from sun damage or just aging or a lifestyle like smoking and maybe a little too much heavy on the partying. Whatever went on to create the issues that are giving you the signs of aging, these particular ingredients are going to address. Now, I hope today's video was helpful in understanding the difference between peptides, stem cells, and growth factors, and helping you decide whether growth factor might be something you want to consider adding to your skincare routine. If the video was helpful, please give it a like, share it out. It really helps me and the channel, and let me know in the comments below if you've tried growth factor products in the past and if they helped you out, or if they didn't. Also, be sure and check out my videos that are coming up next to help you perfect your skincare routine and get your best skin ever. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. You know how much I appreciate it. I love you guys. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you over on the next video.